What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill. We back with another message. Today's message is for the Divine Masculine Collective. So if you identify as the Divine Masculine, want to see what type of energy your Divine Masculine is in, you know, if you want to see what type of energy is resonating with the Divine Masculine, or you just resonate with this message, 9 times out of 10, it is probably meant for you. So take a resonate, leave the rest out. Everything is for the highest good, no harm, none, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. I'm gonna light up some dragon blood incense. I guess that's what we aligned for. I picked it up just to pick it up to clear out any denser energies, but the more I picked it up and messed with it, I got masculine energy from the dragon blood. So you might want to get you some dragon blood incense. Divine Masculine Collective. Or you could be a Divine Feminine watching this. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just for the Divine Masculine. Get a little bit of that. I'm just gonna get to that. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides and all the divine beings for this message. I ask that everything that comes for this message is for the highest good, no harm, none, with no deception or no trickery. I ask that it comes for the Divine Masculine Collective. It could be the Divine Feminine also watching this for her Divine Masculine, or the energies that we hold inside of ourselves also, or anyone else that resonates it for the highest good, no harm, none, with the most benevolent outcomes. Please, Archangel Michael, come in and protect us from any negative interference, interruptions, manipulations, projections, or anything else that can negatively affect this reading. Please remove any hisses, curses, spells, negativity, cycles, contracts, karmic energies, or anything else that can be removed at this time from anyone watching this for the highest good, no harm, none, with the most benevolent outcomes. I ask that protection is around them and protection is around this reading, and everything that comes from it is for the highest good, no harm, none, with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Powerful. Okay, let's dive into the first deck. First deck I want to pull out of is a long but not forgotten, used, the Wild Unknown. So let's dive right into it. Let's dive right into it. I ain't pulled them in a couple weeks probably. I'm gonna give me some more cards, but I gotta use my babies for a minute. I think when I hit 2K, I might give me some more cards to celebrate. And then, I'm also giving away 2,000. At 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 3 free readings. So once we hit, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, share this to somebody, make sure they subscribe. Once I hit 3K, I'm giving away 3 free readings. So when I hit that, I'll let y'all know what y'all gotta do. I was finna tell y'all what y'all gotta do, but nah, I'll let y'all know what y'all gotta do. So I don't be too early and I don't be confused. Okay, let's dive right into it. For the highest good, no harm, none, with the most benevolent outcomes. Divine Masculine Collective, please, Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is, one energy of the Divine Masculine, like a archetype of the Divine Masculine, if you want to say that. And any other masculine deities you want to think about, Lord Ganesh could be considered one of Divine Masculine. He opens the way not only for the roles, but he opens the way for the feminine. So yeah, Eshu, Odin, it's a lot of masculine energies that could represent the Divine Masculine. Apocalyptic and the Healer. So wow, this Divine Masculine Collective could be healers. Look at that. Look what we got right there, the Healer. Beautiful card. The first card we had was Apocalyptic. Apocalypsis. 2 beautiful cards. Under there is the vessel in the temple. So you are a healer. We're gonna read the first 2 cards. The other one was clarification of what's going on. The first two, I don't know what this one means. We're going to read it. But I know what the second one, the healer. Simple as that, you are a healer. But the first thing you got to focus on healing is your body and your temple. And then you can heal others. Because if you don't have a sufficient temple, or what was the other one? Vessel. If you don't have a sufficient vessel or temple, or it's not healed enough for you, not doing the work enough for yourself, how can you heal others? First one is Apocalypse. I know that's a final, like one of the final cards. Your Apocalypse. Removing the veil of deception. So some deception is being removed. Apocalypse indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, putting the psyche in seamlessly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means the truth that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them coming to light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks. So an old narrative cycle, let's say, an old narrative, an old cycle, what you call it, an old persona is dying away. Like you realizing the truth of this situation. Like you might not want to be this type of person. You might not want to go in this direction. You might not want to deal with these type of people. And yeah, it's relieving to understand you got the power to do it. But as it's happening, you know, it's always grief and despair, because you wish those people could have loved you in all parts of yourself, or you wish that that they could have came. Let's just put it like that. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypse's energy is familiar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. So, a death and rebirth. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. This is the only way. Okay. When light, this means the unknown becomes known. I said that in my last reading. It wasn't for the divine masculine, but it was for what it was for, Starseed Earth Warrior. So you might want to check that out. Divine masculine, my latest video that I popped out. My videos kind of correlate with each other, because a lot of people like to watch a lot of my videos. I understand it, and then, you know, it might be a building upon messages for others. You get what I'm saying? So make sure you check out some of my other videos. The unknown becomes known and guides the way. That's powerful. 8:08 on the clock as I say that. So it's not even, yeah, it is like an old way. You not wanting to go an old way, but it's also you understanding how to work the unknown a little better and keeping it in balance. So this card has a strong relationship to Aletheia. If both cards appear in one reading, you got some real uncovering to do. Take heed. So the unknown ain't being so much unknown anymore, and you hopping into the position that you need to, divine masculine. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypses, from big global lies to little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Ooh. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your every field. So truth is overcoming your reality at this time. So you hopping into your truth, removing anything that's not of your truth, and, you know, becoming aligned to truth. That's a divine masculine energy also. Standing in the truth, standing up for the truth, and standing in your truth. Okay, the next one is the healer. So yeah, check out my last video if you haven't. The healer. Divine masculine. The light worker, I'm getting sacral and solar plexus energy from that. Solar plexus energy from this also. It's not nothing like, it's more of a pattern, but it's reminding me of a butterfly. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting from it. Most definitely. You coming out the cocoon and stepping into your true power. Okay, the healer, the light worker, the gifted, and the old soul. Though some claim the work of the healer as the gift in the name, and name it as their dharma. The force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim that center, that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avida means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting through the veils of ignorance and denial. So that's what you currently are doing. You're going through it, releasing all ignorance. You standing up in the unknown with knowing. Like, you're not going to fully know, because nobody fully knows anything, but you using the tools that you picked up along the way to help you and guide you through it. Through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is a multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. So this is 111. Eddie Lem. So a lot of ones, 111. You're going through a portal, and you also hopping into your leadership position, releasing the past, releasing the ignorance, remembering who you are, which is a healer. And, you know, first working with yourself, using your tools so you can then bring them out to the world, because you are a light worker, you are gifted, and you are old soul. You done did this before, so it ain't much about learning some. It's remembering the stuff you already knew in past lifetimes and removing the gunk. So in light, it means self-contained, grateful, and awake. You are awake. You know, you in the unknown, awake. Living your life awake, you know. Probably healing yourself, focusing on your vessel, your temple, focusing on what you got to do out of life, which is build you up to hop into this leadership position as the divine masculine. Okay. The wounded healer is not someone who was wounded and is now healed. It is someone who continues to courageously break open the self and ego as a means for deep integration. The wounded healer is not someone who has been wounded and is now healed. It is someone who continues to courageously, so this is who you could be, doing deep inner work, courageously break open the self and ego as a means for deep integration. You trying to get deep, not just heal things that you've been through in this life, but going deeper and deeper and deeper, because you know it's always work to do. It's always more to discover. The image of the serpent is eternally tied to healing and medicine. Both Western, the Caduceus, and Eastern Kundalini study the serpent and its power. So this is Kundalini energy that you tapping into. I'm not going to read this one, but we had the vessel, you know, working, healing yourself first. You figuring out that you are the healer, and then beginning to work on your vessel and your temple. And that leads to you working with the village. But you got to work with this self first. There's so many cards that came out. So, yeah, working with this self first, because you fully healing yourself, and healing yourself calls in your village, and you being able to work with your village. But you got to build your temple, work on your temple and your vessel. But you are a healer, divine masculine. You are waking up to the truth of that what the apocalypse is. You knowing now, you knowing. And also, that Kundalini is awakening. I'm getting a lot of yellow and orange, so it's probably at the point of your sacral and solar plexus. So you doing healing there, tapping into that energy, doing deep integration like it said, and, you know, letting that snake flow on its own all the way up to the top past these lower energy centers. Divine masculine. That's powerful though. What's the next deck? Earth Warriors Oracle. It's the first card I'm seeing. Okay. They dive right into it. But I was getting online with the most negative outcomes for the divine masculine collective. Ooh. Star of Venus. So you hopping into That's crazy. You hopping into feminine energy, divine masculine. You tapping into your healer gifts. You know, people before might have felt like that's the way of the feminine, but also divine masculine energy has, divine masculine, or you know, a man has the same types of energies to do the same things a female does. A female might be able to tap into it, you know, at a more natural state, but a man, once he overcomes the ego and does the self-integration, hops into being able to work with divine energies within himself, which is healing himself. You get what I'm saying? Tapping himself, listening to what his body is telling him, using his intuition. But we got, oh yeah, intuition, as I say that, going with the heart. You see that heart and that third eye lined up. So really going with the intuition of what your heart is really telling you, divine masculine, hopping into divine feminine energy. Start of Venus, Chayaska, that's who is on that picture. And the next one is Medicine Horse, Progress on the Path, which is number 41, which is 4 + 1 = 5. Change, progress on the path. Dive into the first card. That's beautiful. So number 20 is the first card. I love reading a book, y'all. Don't never let nobody shoot y'all down, because I read my intuition on it. Of course, I read my intuition and was able to tell y'all what the read mean, but I get so deep because I like to tell y'all who is this, you know, who they talking about, Chayaska, who is that? So making sure y'all listen, because it's deeper information that can be picked up. You know, culture information, spirit being information. We got Venus. Venus is, you know, a feminine energy to me. Masculines could tap into the energy. A divine masculine could tap into the energy. You know what I'm saying? Star of Venus. Chayaska, star of Venus, supports an inner shift to higher consciousness. This is deep divine masculine. Whether or not you consider yourself to be financially skillful, part of your sacred power and purpose includes the healing of economic and financial matters in your life and in the world. So a little money that came through divine masculine. You are meant to experience abundance, creating and sharing prosperity from a place of inner spiritual security. So knowing that it's always more than enough. Knowing that the universe can always provide. A healing liberation from poverty consciousness allows the universe to work through you more easily without the obstruction of negative conditioning. So it's powerful. The first deck indicated that you are a healer and that you can't heal yourself, and that you mainly needed to focus on healing yourself first, and then you heal the village. This says something about global economics. Healing includes the healing of economic and the financial matters in your life, first you and then in the world. So you healing, tapping into your healing powers to heal your poverty consciousness inside of yourself and then within the outside world by sharing how you do it and giving it out to others. 8:08 on the clock, as I say that. Abundance. That is so powerful. A healing liberation from poverty consciousness allows the universe to work through you more easily without the obstruction of negative conditioning. So you are removing negative conditioning at this time. Financial healing is indicated. Let go of fear and trust unconditionally that the universe is supporting you. What brings you a sense of joy, purpose? Okay, what brings you a sense of joy, purpose, and passionate devotion? So what does that? Focus on that. Believe in your ability to thrive by being and expressing your authentic self. So this is all about action. You tapping into the divine feminine, understanding yourself, going with your intuition. What is your passions? What do you feel passionate about? And taking action upon it. Ooh. Y'all heard that screw in the back confirmation. Taking actions upon it. That's what I'm saying. This aligns so much with the last reading, but it's just saying the divine masculine. So like I said, once again, you could be a feminine watching this. So it's just talking to that divine masculine part of yourself. You're a divine masculine. This is talking directly to you. If you want to know what your divine masculine going through, possibly, this is possibly for him, if you made it this far. What brings you a sense of joy, purpose, and passionate devotion? Focus on that. Believe in your ability to thrive by being and expressing your authentic self. Notice how you relax into flow and more easily attract what you need when you acknowledge that the universe wants you to flourish through being you. Focus on putting your beautiful beliefs out into the world, not in consuming the negativity or fears of others. Give of your spirit abundantly. Nothing is beyond the reach of divine assistance. Trust in this, and you can fulfill your purpose of being a positive influence in the world. This page number is 1112. So 111 is a powerful number that is significant at this time to you, for you to hop into your leadership abilities, because once you do these things and hop into your leadership abilities and figure out how the universe works, divine masculine, you don't know how many men around you gonna tap into trying to do that too, as inspired. So I'm gonna hate, you know how they go, but they really inspired. 2020 on the clock, as I say that. 2020 vision, you seeing exactly with how you need to see it, so you could really be tapping into your intuition at this time, and this could be talking directly to your subconscious at this time. So you really need to let go of those limiting beliefs, subconscious belief, and poverty consciousness, so that the universe can bless you and support you in doing exactly what you want to do. It's a process, and you got to do the healing first on yourself, and then you're able to give it out to others. You can't do it from a place of sacrifice. Chayaska is the Q-Auntie name. Okay. Is it like a... Is it like a... So there's no... explanation. Okay, we're gonna go with it. I'm sorry. Chayaska is the Quchuan name for the goddess of dawn, she who brings light, the brightest star. She is the softness of the light as it manifests at dawn and twilight. She shines bright as Venus, the morning and evening star. The Oracle of Chayaska heralds a transition into a new reality of higher consciousness and healed experience regarding money, financial power, and resources. It asks you to allow beauty into your life. This oracle guides you to give up the false shame of not having enough or guilt of having too much. Your true worth is a matter of soul and has nothing to do with material things. As you relax and acknowledge the love that the universe has for you, your material reality will unfold with grace and divine support. Place of your sense of security not in the amount of money you have, but in the unconditional love and endless generosity that the universe wishes to share with you. Trust that the universe will provide you with all you need to live your life fully. When you are given something, accept it and consult your heart on how you might share that resource with wisdom. Like not overgiving, not self-sacrificing, being able to give something small or whatever else the case may be, but sharing that resource with wisdom. Permit yourself to stop making financial affairs an issue in your mind. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing and all concerns can be resolved according to a loving higher intelligence. Focus on giving your gifts to the world as generously as you can, whilst opening to receive fully and fearlessly. As a sacred change maker, you are asked to broaden your definition of currency from pertaining only to money to include that which has meaning for you at a soul level. This may include integrity, authenticity, relationship, consciousness, and community. How might you express such currency of soul in your relationship with others? Seek and treasure that which cannot be quantified monetarily. Cultivate and share your experience of true wealth in the best and broadest sense. Some indigenous cultures define this wealth not as how much you accumulate for personal gain, but how much you are able to support your community. This creation of honoring of soul currency does not mean that you are to be denied money or financial healing. It is about placing it in correct context. It shifts fear of lack into trust in spirit. This recognition of soul currency helps unravel an obsession with money, freeing your mind and emotions to be reordered into a more relaxed and open attitude toward financial matters. This in turn makes it easier for you to receive the generous flow of abundance from the universe. Seeing wealth as more than money and refusing to make money an indication of success and the worth of a person is the antidote to the wound of separateness. That wound creates selfishness, ignorance, jealousy, and greed. It steals from the community and deprives future generations their rightful inheritance. Soul currency is the consciousness economics of bringing people together, not driving them apart. When it is wisely placed within a soulful hierarchy, and definition of value, not above it or beyond it. Money can be part of a fuller and more sacred relationship of exchange, not something that creates division. We feel happier, more connected, and at peace. A spirit of hope, optimism, inspiration, and boldness of beliefs take hold of our hearts, and we begin to feed the malnourished souls on this planet with good spiritual food. We no longer wait for the new world, we become it. Here's a healing process. Place one hand on your heart and say aloud, I give thanks for the abundance of grace available for all beings. I open my heart to let go of diminishing beliefs and interpretations of events. I no longer carry fear in my heart. My heart is filled with trust and peace. I give thanks for divine intervention, innovation, and blessing on behalf of all beings in all matters of economics. Great Spirit of love, please guide, assist, and protect each one of us in all worldly matters. Stand facing the west or to your left if you prefer, to your left. Hold out your left arm, palm facing upward, and say out loud, by the evening star, let the energy flow, y'all, I'm sorry. By the evening star, I now give all matters of concern to the great beloved Spirit, that they are held in your hand and resolved by your grace. Your hand may feel heavy at first, but hold it softly there until it feels light. Mine did start feeling super heavy, no lie. Even my whole shoulder, my whole left side of my body feels heavy. So I'm going to just sit with that for a moment until it feels light. There'll be a lot of baggage. I give it up to you, Spirit. You sit all right to me. Confirmation. So if you doubt your boy Spirit, baby kid, know my reading deeper than just reading. So if you've been scared to tap in, come tap in with your boy. Before you see me on TV. It done made my veins pop out. With the bird, it is done. My mosquitoes still on me, and I sprayed bug spray. Can't get my energy. Any energy vampires, you know what it is? All this stuff, bring back all my energy back to me. All my energy back to me, all my protection back to me. Send back anyone energies back to them. Okay. You may feel your hand heavy. Okay, we did that process. Standing facing the east, to your right, if you prefer, hold out your right arm, palm facing upward, and say out loud, by the morning star, the great beloved Spirit now gives me what all I need for divine fulfillment, for the overflowing of divine grace into this world, so that love will flourish through all beings. Feel your right hand as touched by spiritual light of the morning star and blessed. Place your hands in prayer. You have completed your healing process. So I stand there. I'm going to definitely feel them blessings coming in. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides, and all divine beings. Thank you, Venus, the morning star, and the evening star. Amen. So the next card is Medicine Horse, progress on the path. Upon it is grace. So that's a hummingbird. You could be seeing hummingbirds. So you most definitely going through a timeline shift. You're experiencing major grace at this time. You know, universe is on your side, supporting you, making sure you get to this new timeline and into this leadership of, you know, light working, your leadership position. So the final card we had was number 41, Medicine Horse. Five, change. See, most go major change at this time, Divine Masculine. So tap into receiving, Divine Masculine, and releasing that flow energy. Okay, Medicine Horse, progress on the path. I am Medicine Horse, bringing you the message of freedom, journey, and progress. Do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Grace came out 3 times. Recognize and honor your needs for rest, openness, safety, and respect. An ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. Connect with your spirit. Live your truth. There is a powerful and sacred bond between your soul and the animal kingdom. If you have a beloved animal who has left this world for the spirit world, here is now a message. This beautiful being is being protected by spirit and is loved and peaceful now. That creature is completely forgiven and completely forgiving. You are also guided to honor the inner knowing that flows naturally from your instincts and intuition. As you respect your inner guiding wisdom, your life experience will improve. You will successfully navigate your way around negativity, healing spiritual communication, and loving repair of the sense of self after any type of abuse is indicated. There is spiritual support and assistance for a journey ahead that will take you far. Progress is being made. Medicine Horse brings healing gifts for the mind, body, and soul. Horse is a healer. You a healer too, Horse. I'm so weak. This oracle indicates that a time of significant healing is at hand. Sometimes at a soul level, the most powerful healing happens subtly. It may involve emotional catharsis and dramatic psychological aha moments, but it often occurs invisibly without us realizing how much our inner work is reshaping us from within. Eventually, we will experience the fruits of our inner journey. Our interpretation of past experiences changes, empowering us to leave behind old points of view, former identities, and negative expectations for the future. We begin to feel the lightness and promise of our spirit. We discover and take delight in our divine beauty. We have made progress and a new horizon opens up. Medicine Horse also brings a special type of healing through 2 particular Ukraine traits: authentic connection and heightened sensitivity. Many types of emotional damage to human beings can be healed through the experience of these principles of horse wisdom. It is the task of a spiritually aware and skillful counselor, be that a human or a horse, to mirror one's emotional experience with authenticity, presence, honesty, and acceptance in a way that builds a sense of real connection to another living being. Horse medicine is the soul medicine of trust in oneself, trust in relationship, trust in our bodies, intuitions, instincts, and in life itself to guide us, provide us with what we need. For your healing process, use this simple visualization. Feel, imagine, or visualize a wild horde of horses. Hear the stomping of their hooves hitting the earth. Sense their energy, freedom, aliveness, playfulness, even excitement as they urge each other on, running together. They are safe, but they are wild and free. They are skittish and on the lookout for any situations to avoid, yet they are completely vital in the present moment. Confirmation. You may hear them snore or neigh as they run past you. You may sense the air and dust whipped up as their manes and tails fly in the wind. Can you allow that aliveness and vital presence to pulsate through you? Life force energy. When you are ready, finish your visualization with this simple prayer. Spirit of the horse, wild and free, you liberate me. You awaken the light of sun god Sura, the good fortune and spiritual progress of Longtai Wind Horse, and the spiritual progress of Longtai Wind Horse, and the compassion of horse-headed wisdom god Hayagriva in my soul. You show me the truth of my experiences, and that I respond as was natural for me then. Now, my nature is ready to be alive in a new way. I am ready to celebrate my spiritual beauty, the freedom to be myself, and to enjoy spiritual connections, sacred connections that are mutually supportive and encouraging. I honor you, Medicine Horse, for this beautiful gift you bring to relieve my soul. You help me walk in the way of spirit with honesty, power, and grace. May all horses and creatures be happy and free. You have completed your healing process. 196 is the page number. You breaking free. Being wild and free. Oh, it was some additional on that page. You have completed the healing process. Some additional. Okay, Sura is Sanskrit for the sun, recognized as a divine being of light in numerous cultures around the world. His charioteer is the spiritual warrior Arjuna, with 7 horses leading the way. Longtai, or wind horse, is a powerful symbol for numerous traditions, including shamanic and Buddhist traditions. It has complex symbols, including the human soul, as well as swift progress, good luck, and positive energy. Lord Hayagriva is a horse-headed deity found in Hinduism and Buddhism. In Hinduism, he is an avatar of Vishnu, the divine masculine deity of love, preservation, protection, and abundance. In Buddhism, he is a wrathful emanation of Bodhis. Oh my God, that Buddha stuff is the Buddha words. They hard to pronounce. Bodhisattva Avaloki Veshavara, known as Chin Rizig in Tibet, Kuan Yin in China, so Kuan Yin energy that came through, and Kannon in Japan. Hayagriva is known as Bato Kannon in Japan. So Kuan Yin, that's quite crazy. So connecting with Kuan Yin at this time also. That's giving me that Venus energy also. Abundance, it's so much. But confirmation on the divine masculine energy coming through also. Kuan Yin could be also a divine masculine energy in different cultures. I don't know. I get divine masculine. So, wow. Final deck. Archangel Tarot. Let's see what the Archangels got to say about this reading to close it off. For the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Archangels. This was a powerful message. No lie. Queen of Michael, so brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. So the universe is pushing towards you know exactly what to do. Now it's time to just do it. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. So hopping into your feminine energy, but also logical feminine. So being logically feminine energy of knowing what to do, doing it, and focusing on your career rather than relationships at this time, because you are the star. Oh my God, Archangel Jophiel, a dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. The universe wants to support you so you can support others. They want you to hop into the main position of the star and focus on yourself at this time. You also got justice coming out. So everything coming out into balance. If there been any abuse towards others putting you down, people not, you know, understanding you, emotionally abusing you, justice is on your side, right up under the star. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. People trying to come against you, you know, stop you, block you, you know, can't nothing work because everything gonna go in your favor. So don't give up. Fight for your justice and equality because the universe is putting those scales in your favor. Confirmation in the back. The Emperor. Divine masculine energy. Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation. So you're taking charge of your situations. Everything coming out in your favor. Coming into balance. And you have an ambitious plan. So take charge of your situations. Do what needs to be did. And build that foundation. Because you are the Emperor. It's time to build that empire. And claim charge of your empire. As the Emperor. Which is stability. Divine masculine energy. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. 7 of Gabriel. So if others came up for against you, don't believe in what you believe in, or is other energies coming against you, stand up for what you believe in. The final one is King of Ariel. Divine masculine energy also. Successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using your resources wisely. So you will have success. So make sure you use your resources wisely. Continue to take charge. Do what needs to be did. And continue healing yourself. You are already healing yourself. Knowing that the universe is going to take care of you on every step. No matter what the situation is, giving it up to the universe. And you continue to do what you love to do because it's going to make you successful, divine masculine. So I hope this resonates. Hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline. If you would like a book, a personal message from me, you can book me at insomniacdreams369.com at my website. You can also book me at, there go a caterpillar. You can also book me at insomniacdreamsllc@gmail.com at my email. I also got some products on my website at insomniacdreams369.com. So check them out if you would like to. What else? That's about it. Please like, share, comment, check out some of my music. Make sure you subscribe. Other than that, have a blessed, abundant timeline.